Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sedona International Film Festival. We are celebrating our 30th anniversary. And with that comes a whole boatload of sponsors. We'd like to thank the Northern Arizona Healthcare for being our main sponsor, along with all our restaurateurs, our hoteliers, and the many, 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 many businesses that support the Sedona Film Festival year after year. Thank you so much for your support. And as we have always been mentioning that the Sedona International Film Festival is the Filmmakers Film Festival, and joining me now is Daniel with his film, Chauncy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm having so much fun so far. It's been a great first weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So first of all, I don't even want to get into the film, but I love, first, everybody is talking about your film.
Oh, good.
And Ray Abruzzo, who is just here, he's the actor that was in 7,000 Miles and also on Sopranos.
Yes.
He was just sitting here talking about the film.
Oh, really?
Yes, and
Oh my
apparently
gosh.
he knows your girlfriend.
Yes.
I think when she was a little
It's
girl.
wild.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, she grew up. He knew her when she was like 3 years old, and he was on a set of something, and her parents were in the business, and so she, as like 3 years old, she held. Apparently, the story she held like the measuring stick to pull focus for him. So for he was like. It's crazy to see, and she was like, "Who is?" We knew someone was looking for her for a while. We didn't know who it was. She was like, "Who is looking for me?" And then it was him. So it was very sweet to see him.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. And what is her name?
Her name is Riley Anspaugh.
Riley Ann. Okay, awesome. She's adorable.
Yeah, she's the best. She's the best.
How long have you guys been dating?
Riley and I have been dating since 2018.
2018.
Yeah, and I was just telling you before we hopped on here that our first anniversary of dating, we came to Sedona. So this is our second time in Sedona, and it holds a special place
Awesome.
for us. Yeah.
And did you go back to the same restaurants, did you say?
We did go back to some of the same restaurants. Yeah, we went to Mole the other night, which was very
Yes.
good. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah.
so good to have you back, but sitting here in the film festival.
Yes, it feels great. Yeah.
And your film, I have to tell you, I mean, I know, I just said everybody's talking about it, but I enjoyed watching that. So it is the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
And so let's show a clip, because then I have like a ton of questions that I
Great.
want to ask you.
Yeah,
So
of
let's do
course.
that first.
All right.
It's so nice to have a man around the house. Oh, so nice to have a man around the house.
Short and sweet.
It's the short of a short.
Yeah, it's a short film, you know? It can't be too long. We can't give too much away.
And that was your girlfriend.
That's my girlfriend,
That's
Riley.
Riley.
Yeah.
And then Chauncy.
And Chauncy is her real life stuffed animal that she's had since she was 5, 6. She had to go back to Los Angeles for work, so she was here over the weekend. But she would tell me the exact age. I think it was 5. Yeah.
And so does Chauncy travel with you?
Chauncey does not. Chauncey is an antique at this point. And so Chauncey needs to be taken. Chauncey's on our bed at home right now. Currently.
Okay. All right. So that's where he resides.
It's where he resides. Yeah.
Not in a drawer.
He's a homebody. No, he's on the bed. Yeah.
He's a home puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in the sock drawer.
Yeah. No, but that is the inspiration for the film. We first started dating, and the first time I came to her place, she panicked. And she threw him in the sock drawer because she was afraid that I was going to judge her for having a stuffed animal on her bed. And it was like a few months into our relationship. She sat me down. She said, "There's someone you need to meet." And I was like, "What is happening?" And then I met Chauncy. And so a few years later, we were wanting to write a short for the two of us to be in, and that story was the story that we loved to tell, and we thought, you know what, there's something there, and what if we gave Chauncy a voice in the short film? So that's the premise for the short.
Oh my God. So who did the voice of Chauncy?
That is an amazing actor. His name is Doug Tompos. He's actually has been my acting teacher since I went to USC out in Los Angeles, and he taught there. And now he teaches privately outside. He's no longer at USC, just teaches privately. And he's been a mentor of mine for years and years now. And Riley was the one who, Riley knows what Chauncey's voice sounds like. And so when we were thinking about who would be his voice, Doug came to mind, and I thought he was perfect for it. And he did an amazing job.
Oh my gosh. So when she told you about Chauncy,
Yes.
So what did you like? Did you think, oh, she's going to tell me about some boyfriend or
Yeah,
whatever?
I had no idea. I mean, if your partner sits down and says it's something we should talk about, and there's someone you should meet, you know, your brain just starts to race. I didn't have any doubts, but I was very confused. And then there's a line in the film. This is kind of giving it away. I hope that's all right. But
It's your film.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's all right. In the moment when she shared Chauncy with me, her memory is I don't remember this moment, but I remember it through her. She remembered me saying, "If he's important to you, then he's important to me," and that made her feel so accepted, which I think is at the core of our film. Is, you know, we all have the inner child in ourselves, and it's been wonderful to share this film and to have people tell us, "I have a stuffed animal." The other day, my mom, she called me and said, "Hey, this woman I work for, she's a daughter who's 18. She's recently graduated from high school, and she was bringing a new friend to her house, and she had a little blanket on her bed that she's had since she was a kid. And she was like, 'Mom, I think it's time to put Blanky away for good,' because she had this new friend who's coming over." And her mom said, "You want to put Blanky away for forever?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Let me show you a film." And she pulled up Chauncy, and she showed Chauncy to her. And as she watched the film, she's like, "I get it, yeah. Well, maybe we just wash Blanky, and I'll keep it on the bed, you know." So it's been wonderful to get to hear those kinds of stories.
I know that's
yeah.
really cute. I know my daughter, when she was born, somebody had given her a little lamb, so we call it lamb chop.
Lamb chop.
And yeah, so my daughter's a lot older. She has a child, my grandson, right now. So I brought it. I still had it. I'm the one who had it.
It's amazing.
I had lamb chop, and I love lamb chop.
Yeah.
So I know the feeling, you know.
It's wonderful.
There's just this attachment. I don't know.
Yeah, there's something to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is watching the film, didn't even know that you were really in real life boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh.
Cutest film ever, like just to see the dynamic between the two of you.
Yeah.
So is that like really like how the two of you are together?
We're
like,
very playful. That's
Yeah.
that's like, you know, our love language is just play. You know, we love to play. And we've worked together many times now. And, you know, obviously it's fictionalized. They're characters. We're not playing ourselves, but they come from us. You know, the characters in the story truly do come from us. And, you know, Riley's not, you know, speaking to her stuffed animal out loud in real life.
Not that you can hear.
But she might. You know what? You know, I can't say if she was here, she could attest. Yeah. So we have such a great time making art together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so your film is being shown where?
Yes, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 28th, 27th? Tuesday this week.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Harkins Theater.
Awesome. And that's the first time it's being shown?
No, we played yesterday.
Okay.
And it was a great screening. So our second screening's at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and we're part of Shorts Program 2.
Awesome. Yay.
Yeah.
So, and then do you have a website or anything that people can go to?
Yeah, my website is just www.danielrashid.com. I have a bunch of films on there, and Riley's is RileyAnspaw.com. We don't have a dedicated one for just the short, but we both make a lot of shorts and professional actors as well, and so you can take a look at our work on our websites.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Daniel, for being with us.
Thank
It's
you
so
so
nice to have you.
much.
Thank you for bringing such a cute film
Of
to
course.
the film festival, and even the short of the short won't give it away, but it's
Yeah.
really a brilliant film. So
Well, thank you so much.
thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. Yeah.
All right. So I'm sure I'll run into you in some of the parties
I hope
or the
so.
festivals or whatever. So we'll
Yeah,
chat
yeah.
some more.
Right on. Right
Awesome.
On. Thank you, Sedona. It's been a pleasure being here. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And we will be back with more from the Sedona International Film Festival. But if you're following us on Facebook, make sure you follow us #SIF30 for our 30th anniversary. And we'll be back with more interviews with filmmakers.